Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 712. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out in its entirety at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening this weekend, in fact, here in Durham. And usually I invite you to join me on camera, but I'm pre recording this show because I'm actually speaking at the and attending the PAC 4 meeting. And I'll be telling you about that in just a second. So actually, I might as well get started because I do have to leave in 5 or actually 10 minutes. So I'm just going to do this. So with this being Saturday, that means I'm only going to be reading from the Let's Go calendar of events page. And I do invite you to check out the cover story, which describes the fun games we played on the streets of the south side of Chicago. Really fun games like Red Rover and, just games that you can teach your kids because it's kind of likely that many kids nowadays don't know these games and they're so fun. Another page I invite you to check out, of course, the word page, all these different programs and services that maybe you can check out or volunteer at. Also, the how-to page where you can learn the difference between heat stroke and heat exhaustion. There's a difference. It's really important to know in case somebody falls out like in front of your house. You can run out and help them. And also, there's some tips on how to beat the heat. And if you have tips, let me know because I'm sitting under a ceiling fan right now. I do not have air conditioning. So, just on the personal tip, I would appreciate it if you give me some some suggestions for how to beat the heat. Okay, so let me get started. So this is the Let's Go page. So you go to durhamskywriter.com, and then for the calendar of events page, you click on or scroll down to Let's Go. Okay, the Durham Farmers Market is going on right now. Their summer hours are 8 until noon in Durham Central Park. 501 Foster Street, fresh produce. They've got pastries, plant starts, if it's not too late to plant anything. They also have, they have this and that, like honey and that sort of thing. Locally grown meats and other items. Now, if you use Snap EBT, don't shop until you stop off at the manager's table right in front of the bathrooms because you can double, have your card with you, and then you can double your shopping up to $10. So it's like getting $10 worth of free food. So let's check that out. Now, that's the same for the South Durham Farmers Market, same deal. They are also in operation from 8 until noon, and they are at Hub RTP 500 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. Now, the Durham Craft Market, they share Durham Central Park with the Durham Farmers Market, and they also operate from 8 until noon. Okay, it is second Saturday, which means a lot of help is out there today, including Jules Outreach. They have Jules Feeding Friends. That's a food giveaway, so you can get some groceries if you're in need from 9:30 until 11, so they've already started. They're at Monroe Christian Church, 1701 Sherman Avenue. Okay, now there's two PAC meetings going on right now as we speak, and I'm speaking at District 4. But District 3, Partners Against Crime, that's what PAC stands for. It's a great way to find out what's going on in your community and also a great way to find out about city and county services. So the PAC 3 meeting, so District 3 is like south and west. So they meet in the Lion Park Recreation Center, 1309 Halley Street, and they're meeting right now. They don't mind if you come in late, but I do have a link so you can click and join via Zoom. Now, the District 4 and District 5 PAC meetings, they're meeting right now too. District 4 is like just south and maybe a little east. And District 5, that's downtown. And that's for individuals, people, and businesses. So they meet at the IR Homes Senior Campus Hills Recreation Center at 2000 South Alston Avenue. And like I said, same deal with District 3. They don't mind if you tiptoe in late. They don't mind at all. They know people are busy and that it's Saturday. And just like with District 3, you can click on the link and join via Zoom if you can't make it in person. The Bragtown Community Association, they have their monthly community meeting today. It's going on right now, 10 until noon. at Bragtown Baptist Church, 3218 North Roxborough Street, and they're meeting in the fellowship room. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's on the third floor because I've been there a couple times. Okay, more help. White Rock Baptist Church, 3400 Fayetteville Street. They're going to have their monthly grocery giveaway. Now that's going to be from 11 until 1. Drive up on the Fisher Development side of the church. There's two different ways to drive in, but drive in on, where you see the cemetery, you drive in on that side and then just get in line. One Love Christian Church, 1315 Horton Road, they have their drive in grocery distribution, and that's also from 11 until 1. MAAME, that's a nonprofit that helps Black and Brown moms in terms of teaching them about breastfeeding. So they'll be giving away free produce to everybody in need. It's called the First Foods Pantry. So this is going to be going on today also from 11 until 1. And again, that's 1208 Fayetteville Street. They're relatively new to the neighborhood, kind of. Now, Boxyard RTP, which is at 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54, they're going to have fun, groovy music by Max Sun Love, that's a cool name, during the next Saturday's music series from 11:30 until 2:30. Now, it is an outdoor venue. They've got a giant fan overhead, so you can just be comfortable, listen to some great music, maybe make some lists for the weekend or do some reading or just relax and let the stress and strain from your work week just melt as you listen to some great music. Now, if you get hungry, now it's a free event, but if you get hungry, have a few dollars on you because they do have restaurants right there on site. Okay, the Durham County Library Bookmobile, they'll be at the Hoover Road Apartments today from 1 until 1:30. That should be fun. So you can check out books. And then when you're done, just return them to whatever library is closest to you, where you live or where you work or whatever. Let's see. The Grace Community Farmers Market is today from 1 until 4. That is at Grace Lutheran Church, 906 North Buchanan Boulevard. That's super awesome. And then the Durham County Library Bookmobile will hit the streets again, this time landing at the Club Boulevard Apartments, 2415 Glenbrook Drive, and that will be from 2 until 2:30. And here's some more help. Jamaat Ibad ar-Rahman, that's the masjid, the one that's on Fayetteville Street, 3034 Fayetteville Street. They're going to have their monthly drive-through grocery giveaway. And I think they're doing it differently now. I don't think that you drive around the building anymore. I saw people actually entering the building on foot. So I think they want you to park now and then enter the building and pick up the groceries and then drive out. I think that's the way they're doing it now. But anyway, that's 3034 Fayetteville Street. Durham Parks and Recreation, they're having their summer concert in the park today. Today they're featuring the Husbands Counterclockwise String Band. That sounds intriguing. That's going to be from 6 until 8 in Duke Park. Their official address is 106 West Knox Street. Of course, free admission. Now, we've been getting a lot of rain, so you can bring your blanket or lawn chair, but if you're bringing your blanket, I highly suggest that you bring a plastic tarp to put under the blanket because I think the ground is probably still wet because we really got some serious storms lately. Now, singer-songwriter, did I tell you the time? 6 until 8. I hope I said that in Duke Park. Okay. Singer-songwriters Mike Paris, John Gillespie, Leah Kaufman, and Janet Bueller. They'll be giving a free concert at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House. That's the Christian music venue in St. Paul United Methodist Church, 2700 North Roxborough Street. And the music starts at 7:30. It's free, but of course, any donation that you might want to make will be graciously accepted, of course. Now, tomorrow, Sunday morning meditation at the Shambhala Center of Durham, 733 Rutherford Street from 9 until noon. It's a drop-in event. You don't have to actually be there 3 hours, but you can drop in, do some meditating. You can learn how to meditate if you don't know how. There apparently is sitting meditation and also walking meditation. So if you just can't make it in person, just go ahead and click on the Zoom link, and that's like the next best thing. Emerald Doulas will be hosting their LGBTQ plus new parents group tomorrow from 10 until 11:30. It's a safe space to discuss plans for starting families. However, it's done with pregnancies, working on conception plans, adopting, fostering. So you want to start your happy family, get some resources in a non-judgmental way, and have your face mask on you just in case someone's pregnant and playing it safe. Never know. So that's going to be at 5317 Highgate Drive, Suite 115 tomorrow from 10 until 11:30. Last but not least, the Triangle Dance Studio, they're going to be hosting Sunday Salsa Social, where you get to dance to salsa, bachata, cha-cha, kizomba, merengue, and cumbia. The lessons, the dance lessons, they don't assume you know all that. They will be teaching at 6:30, and then they'll let you loose after that, and you just dance to your heart's content. Admission is 9, 7 for active military and students with current ID, and free if you're 16 and younger. Okay, let's check the weather. Ooh, I have to leave in 2 minutes. Oh my goodness. Okay, no worries. Let me just do this. Okay, it is 82 degrees. Oh, it's right. It's not 10 o'clock yet. It's almost 10 o'clock. So it's 82. So by 10 o'clock, by the time you're watching this, it'll be 83 degrees. Sunny, and it looks like it's going to be sunny. Oh, okay. Well, it's going to be sunny until mid afternoon. And then the sun will be playing peekaboo, pretty much partly sunny from 3 on. Okay. The high today will be 91, so it's going to be a scorcher. And I can already tell you it's it's humid out today. It's very humid. Try to get a dehumidifier if you don't have air conditioning because that makes a huge difference. So it looks like we're not going to get rain today, but tomorrow the high will be 89, but there's a 45% chance of thunderstorms. And then looking ahead to next week, upper 80s, low 90s, chance of thunderstorms every single day next week. That is amazing. So, as you know, it's going to be very humid next week. So, just get your hand fans and your battery operated fans. I don't know if you've seen these. This is super cool. If you're outside doing lawn work and whatnot, this is a fan. I know it looks like headphones. I'm sure you've probably seen these. You wear them around your neck and you push the button and it cools you off with nice cool air. So I also suggest that you get a wet towel, put it around your neck and wring it out and pat your face when you're out doing work and you'll feel so relieved. And with that, have a beautiful afternoon. In fact, have a beautiful weekend and I'll see you Monday. Let's see, will I be live Monday? Yes, I'll be doing Bull City Hangout live Monday at noon. With that, have a beautiful weekend. See you then. Ciao for now.